Hi there, Steve Hart. I'm going to give you a quick coffee wrap up of today's coffee talk we did in Vero Beach. And one of the topics that we touched on, as you all know, we touched on many topics throughout the hour to 2 hours or 3 hours we're together. And the one topic we touched on a little bit was on the topic of manipulation. Now, I brought this book with me. It's called The Spiritual Partnership by Gary Zukav. And in this book, which I've been reading, he points out that it's natural for us to want to manipulate or to control the things that are going on outside of us that we don't desire. And we use our external power to do so. And what ends up happening is we abuse that power and he gives a description here. He goes, others will use their intelligence, humor, house, or political opinion. When you use anything to influence, to manipulate, and control others in order to feel safe and valuable, you're avoiding the pain of powerlessness. And therefore we have a tendency to react and try to control and manipulate. And he's not saying that manipulation is wrong or evil. It's a matter of your intention and what power you're using. What he's implying in this book is that we use an internal power, which is our authentic power, and we can control and manipulate from within who we are and help influence other people. Now, it's not a manipulation or an influence against other people's wills. We don't force our wills or our control against someone else's will. That is not authentic power. That's not a description of authentic power. What happens is when you can actually use this internal power to to manifest and to create what you want, it's done by holding a proper intention, an intention of what you want, not a controlling factor in the sense that you're controlling other people or using force energy, which is based upon fear. The intention is the intention of love. So if you can hold an intention of love in your heart and use that authentic power you have within you to manipulate or to influence what it is that you're holding that intention, then there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to come from a place of fear and you're trying to control or manipulate someone against their will, you're going to bear the consequences. And anytime we allow fear to control us, I found that I'm always making a mistake. And I've had to learn the hard way over the years. And so basically what we were talking about today was the idea that we can hold an intention of love, and that we can actually manipulate the environment around us and the choices that we make to bring forth an intention of love. Now, to me, it was when I first hear this, I'm a little bit I shied away from it, because I have a very strong nature about me since I'm an Enneagram type 8, and sometimes we can come on very strong and be like monsters to people. I know, I've seen myself do it to other people, and so I was a bit reluctant. But as I began to read and hear what Spirit was saying as I read this, I began to see that I do have this authentic power within me, with an intention of love that can bring about what everyone wants. And so that's what we talked about today. It was just one of the things I thought was very powerful, and I wanted to share that with you. And hopefully you can find within your heart the intention of love, and let go of the fears and the idea that you have to control or manipulate, because it doesn't serve us well. In fact, what it does, it just becomes very destructive. And so anyway, that's one of the things we talked about today at Coffee Talk. I wish you could be there, but I'm sharing this with you today, so hopefully it'll be a blessing to you. God bless. Namaste.